There is a quiet magic in the act of ladling warm soup into a bowl. The aroma curls into the air, inviting you to pause, inhale, and savor. This simple ritual, repeated in kitchens across the world for centuries, is more than a gesture of comfort. It is an act of nourishment, a way of healing from within. And at the heart of this healing is an organ that works tirelessly, often unnoticed, to keep us vibrant and alive. The liver. The liver is our body's silent superhero. Buried deep beneath the ribcage, it performs more than 500 essential functions every single day. It filters every drop of blood, neutralizing toxins that would otherwise harm us. It metabolizes nutrients from the food we eat, stores energy for later use, and helps regulate hormones and cholesterol. It is the guardian of our internal environment, the gatekeeper between what we consume and what we become. Yet, in our modern world, the liver faces unprecedented challenges. Processed foods, environmental pollutants, medications, and chronic stress all conspire to weigh it down. Many of us walk through life unaware of the subtle signs that our liver is struggling. Persistent fatigue, brain fog, stubborn belly fat, skin breakouts, even mood swings. These are the whispers of a tired organ asking for support. What if the answer is not found in a pill bottle, but in the gentle steam rising from a pot of soup? What if healing could begin with a spoon, a bowl, and the intention to nourish ourselves deeply? Food was the original medicine. Long before supplements and pharmaceuticals, our ancestors understood that what we eat shapes our health. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, famously said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." In every culture, soups and broths were revered for their restorative power. They were prescribed to the sick, the weary, and the recovering. They were, and are, the ultimate comfort food. But not all soups are created equal. The magic lies in the ingredients, the colors, the flavors, the compounds that speak directly to the liver's needs. To craft a soup that heals, we must choose foods that hydrate, detoxify, and replenish. Dandelion greens, for instance, are more than a weed in the garden. They are a bitter tonic that stimulates the liver to produce bile, aiding in the breakdown and removal of toxins. Garlic, with its pungent aroma, is packed with allicin and selenium, compounds that activate the liver's own detoxifying enzymes. Onions, too, are rich in sulfur, a mineral essential for the body's natural cleansing processes. Then there are beets, crimson roots that thin bile, improve enzyme production, and flood the body with antioxidants. Turmeric, the golden spice, is a potent anti-inflammatory that encourages liver cell regeneration. Lemon, with its bright acidity, liquefies bile and helps sweep away accumulated sludge. Carrots, high in beta-carotene and flavonoids, stimulate and protect the liver, while shiitake mushrooms fortify the immune system and reduce inflammation. When these ingredients are simmered together in a homemade broth, the result is more than a meal. It is a healing elixir, a way to restore balance, energy, and clarity. Let us journey through 3 powerful recipes, each designed to support and rejuvenate the liver. First, the golden detox soup. Begin by warming a tablespoon of olive oil in a large pot. Add a chopped onion and 3 minced garlic cloves, letting them sweat gently until translucent. Sprinkle in a teaspoon of turmeric, filling the kitchen with its earthy aroma. Add a cup of sliced carrots and a cup of diced sweet potato, stirring to coat them in the golden oil. Pour in 4 cups of vegetable or bone broth, bringing the mixture to a gentle simmer. Let it cook until the vegetables are tender, then finish with the juice of a fresh lemon, a pinch of sea salt, and a crack of black pepper. The result is a soup that is anti-inflammatory, immune-boosting, and gently cleansing. A bowl of sunshine for the liver. Next, the beet and ginger liver love. Peel and cube 2 beets, their jewel tones staining your fingers. Grate a 1-inch piece of fresh ginger, releasing its spicy fragrance. Chop a leek, then add all 3 to a pot with 3 cups of low-sodium vegetable broth. Simmer until the beets are soft, then stir in a cup of chopped kale, letting it wilt into the soup. Ladle into bowls and sprinkle with fresh parsley. This soup supports bile flow, activates enzymes, and reduces oxidative stress, all while delighting the senses with its vibrant color. Finally, the mushroom and dandelion elixir. Slice a cup of shiitake mushrooms and chop a cup of dandelion greens. Dice an onion and mince 2 garlic cloves, then sauté them in a splash of olive oil until fragrant. Add the mushrooms and greens, stirring until they soften, then pour in 4 cups of bone broth. Season with a dash of tamari or coconut aminos. Simmer gently, allowing the flavors to meld. This soup combines the cleansing power of bitter greens with the immune support of mushrooms, a fortifying tonic for the liver and the whole body. But the healing does not end with the ingredients. It is also found in the way we eat. In our fast-paced world, meals are often rushed, eaten on the go or in front of screens. Yet, true nourishment comes from slowing down, from being present. When you sit down to eat your soup, take a moment to breathe. Notice the colors, the aromas, the warmth of the bowl in your hands. Savor each spoonful. This mindfulness signals to your body that it is safe, shifting you into rest and digest mode. In this state, the liver can work more efficiently, free from the stress hormones that otherwise impede its function. Making soup can become a ritual of self-care. Set aside time each week to prepare a large batch. Store portions in the freezer, ready to be thawed and enjoyed whenever you need a boost. This simple habit can transform your week, ensuring that nourishment is always within reach. The power of soup is not just theoretical, it is lived and experienced. Consider Eliza, a woman in her mid-40s who battled chronic fatigue for years. After a routine blood test revealed elevated liver enzymes, she decided to turn to food first. For 30 days, she swapped processed lunches for homemade soups focused on liver-supportive ingredients. Within weeks, she felt more energetic, slept better, and noticed her skin clearing. Her liver values improved, and so did her outlook on life. Or Raphael, a construction worker who began making turmeric carrot soup after a friend shared the recipe. 3 months later, his liver values normalized, and he reported less bloating and irritability. These stories are not unique. Time and again, simple changes in diet, especially the inclusion of healing soups, lead to profound transformations. Of course, soup is not a magic bullet. It cannot undo years of neglect overnight. But it is a powerful step in the right direction. When paired with love, intention, and consistency, soup becomes a quiet form of daily medicine. A spoonful at a time, your body listens, your liver heals, your energy returns. Let soup be your daily act of self-respect. Let healing be delicious. To understand why soup is such an effective ally for liver health, it helps to appreciate the unique needs of this remarkable organ. The liver is responsible for detoxifying the blood, a process that requires ample fluids, antioxidants, and specific nutrients. Unlike raw salads or heavy meals, soup is hydrating and easy to digest, providing the liver with everything it needs without taxing the digestive system. The process of simmering ingredients in broth extracts minerals and phytonutrients, making them more bioavailable. This means that every spoonful delivers a concentrated dose of healing compounds. For example, the sulfur in onions and garlic is released during cooking, enhancing the body's ability to neutralize heavy metals and other toxins. The beta-carotene in carrots and sweet potatoes is converted to vitamin A, supporting liver cell repair. Dandelion greens, with their characteristic bitterness, are especially valuable. Bitter foods have long been used in traditional medicine to stimulate digestion and bile flow. Bile is the liver's way of packaging waste for elimination. When bile production is sluggish, toxins can build up, leading to fatigue and other symptoms. By including dandelion greens in your soup, you encourage the liver to work more efficiently. Beets are another superstar. Their deep red color comes from betalains, powerful antioxidants that protect liver cells from damage. Beets also contain betaine, a compound that helps the liver process fats and reduce inflammation. Combined with ginger, a root that enhances circulation and soothes the digestive tract, beets create a soup that is both cleansing and invigorating. Turmeric, the golden spice, is renowned for its anti-inflammatory properties. Curcumin, its active component, has been shown to support liver cell regeneration and protect against damage from toxins. When paired with black pepper, the absorption of curcumin increases dramatically, making turmeric an even more potent ally. Lemon juice, added at the end of cooking, provides a burst of vitamin C and helps alkalize the body. This not only supports the liver's detoxification pathways, but also enhances the flavor of the soup, making each spoonful bright and refreshing. Mushrooms, particularly shiitake, are rich in polysaccharides and antioxidants. They support immune function, reduce inflammation, and offer a savory depth to soups. When combined with dandelion greens and a nourishing broth, they create a soup that is both grounding and uplifting. The choice of broth is also important. Bone broth, made by simmering bones and connective tissue, is rich in collagen, gelatin, and minerals. These compounds support gut health, which is closely linked to liver function. A healthy gut reduces the burden on the liver by preventing the absorption of toxins. Vegetable broth, on the other hand, is light and hydrating, perfect for those seeking a plant-based option. As you prepare these soups, remember that the act of cooking is itself a form of healing. Chopping vegetables, stirring the pot, tasting for seasoning, these are opportunities to slow down, to reconnect with your body and your intentions. The kitchen becomes a sanctuary, a place where healing begins. Once your soup is ready, create a ritual around eating. Set the table, even if you are dining alone. Light a candle, play soft music, or simply sit in silence. Take a moment to express gratitude for the food, for your body, for the opportunity to heal. With each spoonful, imagine the nutrients traveling through your bloodstream, reaching your liver, offering support and renewal. Over time, this practice can have a profound impact. Not only will your liver benefit from the targeted nutrients, but your entire being will respond to the care and attention you give yourself. You may notice improvements in energy, mood, skin clarity, and digestion. You may find that cravings for unhealthy foods diminish, replaced by a desire for nourishment. Healing is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you slip back into old habits, when stress or busyness tempts you to reach for convenience foods. That is okay. What matters is your commitment to return, again and again, to the practices that support your well-being. Soup is a gentle teacher. It reminds us that healing does not have to be complicated or expensive. It is found in the small, consistent choices we make every day. It is found in the willingness to care for ourselves, even when life feels overwhelming. The stories of Eliza and Raphael are reminders that change is possible. When we nourish ourselves with intention, the body responds. The liver, in particular, is remarkably resilient. It has the capacity to regenerate, to heal from damage, to restore balance. All it asks for is support, a steady supply of nutrients, hydration, and rest. Incorporating liver-loving soups into your routine is a powerful way to offer that support. Start with one recipe. Make it your own. Experiment with different vegetables, herbs, and spices. Listen to your body. Notice how you feel after eating. Over time, you may find that soup becomes more than a meal. It becomes a cornerstone of your health. If you are new to cooking, do not be intimidated. Soup is forgiving. It welcomes creativity and improvisation. If you do not have dandelion greens, use spinach or kale. If beets are not your favorite, try carrots or sweet potatoes. The key is to focus on whole, unprocessed ingredients and to cook with love. As you continue on your healing journey, consider other ways to support your liver. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water and herbal teas. Limit your intake of processed foods, alcohol, and added sugars. Move your body regularly, even if it is just a gentle walk. Practice stress reduction techniques, such as meditation, deep breathing, or yoga. Remember that healing is holistic. It is not just about what you eat, but how you live. By creating a supportive environment, both in your kitchen and in your life, you give your liver the best chance to thrive. Let soup be your guide. Let it remind you of the power of simple, nourishing food. Let it be a daily act of self-care, a way to honor your body and your journey. In a world that often prioritizes quick fixes and instant results, soup invites us to slow down. It teaches us patience, presence, and the value of consistency. It shows us that healing is possible, one spoonful at a time. So the next time you find yourself feeling tired, stressed, or out of balance, remember the quiet magic of soup. Gather your ingredients, set aside some time, and let the healing begin. Your liver will thank you, your body will thank you, and you may just discover a new sense of vitality, clarity, and joy. As you embark on this journey, know that you are not alone. Across the world, people are rediscovering the power of food as medicine. They are returning to the kitchen, reconnecting with their bodies, and embracing the wisdom of the past. They are healing from within, one bowl at a time. Let this be your invitation. Let soup be your medicine. Let healing be delicious. In the dance of daily life, it is easy to overlook the small choices that shape our health. But every meal is an opportunity, a chance to nourish, to heal, to begin again. With each bowl of soup, you are casting a vote for your well-being, for your future, for the life you wish to create. May your soups be rich in color, flavor, and nutrients. May they bring you comfort, energy, and renewal. And may you always remember the power you hold, to heal, to thrive, and to honor your body from the inside out. Nourishing soups for liver health are more than recipes. They are a way of life. They are a reminder that true healing begins within, with the choices we make every day. So lift your spoon, savor the warmth, and celebrate the journey. Your liver and your whole being will thank you.